arrogance of power. Express yaso na eyedi. Yaso edi yentie asem. 3 days to the election. 3 days to the election. Yetu petrol. Enyesa. 3 days. Mimiti na because omobua. This is how. The person winning and answer your person. Party 4 country and said, Yampe 11. 11 no abahagi.
This is Magical GH. Magical GH. And I will be near my papa. Subscribe next Magical.
National Chairman, the General Secretary, members of Parliament, and the former members of Parliament, Prez Akuffo Addo, the regional first vice chairman and the regional executives, constituency chairman and the constituency executives, electoral area coordinators and the polling station executives, members of the New Patriotic Party, communicators now, let us say, Year 2024 elections, December. Now, maybe a election, maybe a elections. Parliamentary candidates, every constituency, Omoko round, Ekodasi, and a presidential candidate. So, after every presidential election, from Ejubuani Nissan to President Akuffo Addo time, to President Akuffo Addo this time. Omukodasi. In the 2024 election, and Mr. can say, thank you to Akodasi. But thank you to me can say kakra because na Professor Michael Quay and the committee omu chinchin constituencies in our Ghana research. Enti na mpese ye ha omu ejuma. Enti me say omu wie omu ejuma no na mahye abeye thank you to no abada party for ase. Na my dream home kwanya abefa so abeye thank you to and I can say MPP adia yehia pa meri eye kabo enti na me can say thank you to me sorry me kwa enkoye me ne part no e beka bo na ya tonsa afre all the presidential aspirants no na omo beka ho na ye ko enkoye sa tanti to etina ya fre obi answer on that enti many aji say Kennedy akompere ko Japan aba the yembe tanti to Emma Kabo Abaho Yame Naika said Bibia ABCDA Yen dance. Ononoka said his ways are not our ways. Eti maybe wa upe bibi ena nyamesi samre yendu. Eti si abotere Entina yeba yeye election yendi nkuni nipa bibiri bisanse na ukodasi ayebe na me say me koda obia oye ejuma ema ye party beda nyame ase eneda munyina ase ewie mo nsuo mo anadio na pa me se munyina from regional executives to constituency executives, electoral area, polling station executives, yina mugboy ijuma papa. Mugboy ijuma communicators. Hey, yentini jamu mfimo. Yentina minimo chia ne area. Na mugboy ijuma. Ene mini Bedre, Muni Jumabi, NBC by MOB, Yenipan in a Juma. Yaupa. Na moi, Yejuma, Amma, party, 80, the Pacific Gamina, Asibako, Bako, Yamin Shiramu, Pa. Na Ucheswa, your party campaign, maybe share party this. Now the director for campaign, director of operations for your campaign, I mean your general secretary, only your director of campaign operations for the campaign. Your youth organizer, now your director for the youth campaign. Your women's organizer, only director for the women's campaign. Nasara coordinator, also now your director for the Zungo campaign. Ona Obeshe, regional chairman, now Moda, the director for the regional campaign. Constituency chairman, the parliamentary candidates, they were directing the constituency campaign. Omuyina ye juma. Maybe say we call 276 constituencies. Ghana. 276. Ye jumani na you need to say you be doing kuni yamiado. But results no 2024 December 7th yekoto abano. Na abano yekoto no before our results na bebanko na ye say na bibia nye normal. Polling station na nipa jina line many places on mano sika mi koto enyesa edomo so say mi koto no minia Gideon Boako na Watano North friendly say otsoma the polling station executive say mo refie mo enkofa nipa mbegotia omokwa omokanjiro mo say mo na mokoji free jene TV no mo nkoto aba no yempo say mo ati we omoka say omo nkoto enti na yeye ni hihye results no so bae anajo no who said, Uncle Ye, Uncle Ye cry, a busy that ye by form your results, no 88 seats in parliament from 137, and now ye by presidential so 41.7%. Now a year at your home, which your results no more. But who said the reason that Nipan Kotono a MPP for and Omokwa Koto Abba? Because Uche Abano results no John Mahama de the vote no now from 2020 answer on just 100,000 votes more than 2020. But Uche MPP year votes no one about form from 2020 by 2.1 million votes. 2.1 million and Oman took about. Now Uche John Mahama Owini by 1.7 million. And the Yenny Pano Yakotu Abano and the could. It's your problem no. Internal problem. And a problem no. Now, we have 2.1 million votes. Yan. We do one every 6 regions. 6 regions and accounted for 84% of the decline in the votes. 6 regions: Greater Accra, Ashanti, Eastern, Central, Western, and Bono regions. 6 regions here, and Emma vote no, about from side. Greater Accra region, 529,000 decline. From 1 to 529,000. Ashanti region, 430,000. From 1 to Eastern region 258,000 from 1 to Central region 231,000, Western 164,000 from 1 to Bono region 100,000. So we have 6 regions. You cover one almost 84.1% of the votes. Just these 6 regions somewhere. Now, Ocean, Ghana, now, the whole of Ghana, every region, 15 regions, every region, your votes don't echo from every region. Your votes don't echo for only one region now, your vote echoes through. Only one. And then Northeast region, or also not free. Or there's the only region now, your vote to echo through. Northeast region. But virtually every region votes about for. Now it is said from Agazim to Zebila, Omoye meeting be Ekase Omontua. And you because the same behavior across every region. Omonkoto, that young will be there. Every region. So now yeah, echo see. Enti Usha Nanipa big green. Ye confused. About the same Ebasa. What is the reason? What happened? Theories no Eshiasi. We are on the theory. We Yes, now, we must say spiritual. General Secretary now lead some spiritual explanation. Yeah, also soon, assembly come down. Say spiritual explanation. Also, yeah, now, so if you must say. Na flag bearer no or a ceremony enti Christopher on one to abandon. Some things are let me see, hey, now evidence no one. Say, like the community, ya to abandon. What I'm saying, we as a media, the only way over to me addresses as a data. Go for the data and address the issue. Engineer research. And say data no, a better say, Sane Bayan as an ambassador. We share data no. But who said MPP? Now, parliamentary candidates. Christopher Omomo out of the 276. There were 236 Christian parliamentary candidates. Now, a religious factor, a veteran said, if you are many Christian parliamentary candidates no age now, then they omobenya more votes as in and yes, sir. It will be share party no across every constituency, every region, and every constituency. Actually, say BBR regional as far as parliamentary candidates no regional problem one as a problem anymore. We share even in Western region. We share constituencies many more votes than the parliamentary candidates are now more Christopher. Hunter West, Memphis Central, Esikado, Vicinity, Sekedi, Taka, Insoyem. Now, it didn't show Ashanti region. You were even Taka, Insoyem, may I be down for Merikuduka. Said Takwan Soyem or Cramolina Obedi Sassituno for NDC. So a threat say religion not a factor. Oko Ashanti region at least 18 constituencies. The more vote and see parliamentary candidates. I have 4 out of the 6 constituencies. So that we share Asanafo North, Esitufi South, in Ahafo regional, Kramofo, and I will these are sitting from MPP, NDC4. Now, also share Boro regional, Doma Central, Doma East Sunyani West. They are better than the parliamentary candidates. Now, Oshe Kramofo, NDC4, DV, 6 no, Winchi. Any Sunyani East in our movie, I'm a religion, no, any factor. Uche Central Region, Agona West, Jumako Asian, Asensa, Gomoa Central, Gomoa West, Upper Dentura East, and Asen South. These are the parliamentary candidates. So, they are made up for Reverend Pastor in Team Fojo. Asin South, or only a reverend, but maybe you know what the constituency. Or you do not paramount, or boy, you not paramount, Bobo, and also the constituency. Now, Uke Central Swap, Asin Central, a Kramoni. NDC nobody seats from us. So we share across the country, maybe got data because of time. But we share across the country, who say propaganda na be two form. Say a religious issue. Enfakra obi ba mumbong ntufa na yeko. Engesa mumbong. It's our propaganda. Now, the other data now we share because of propaganda. Now, the public will see Boku and conflict in Boko a problem, and because I am from my tribe, no, a Mampusi, then that was going to be a problem with the Kusasis. Also, Yakoshe data no more. What was the interesting thing about the outcome? They said, now Boku zone, no, there were 6 constituencies. 6 constituencies. Uka Omuyina Boma, all the 6 together, the votes declined for the 6 together relative to 2020, 39,000 votes. Out of the 2.1 million, 39,000 votes. Because largely they were already voting NDC. 18 upon any an issue for us in that sense. So the 18 why did the votes come that way? Research the about since election, no? Said the Global Info Analytics Parliament so research Conrad Adenauer Foundation University of Ghana but reports there are a few factors General Secretary so about Okwe report also all the studies are so far. The big issues are 1, cost of living. Niema bo ekosoro ahochiri ebai. It was a major issue. Emma nipa ebufuye. Seven in So cost of living no one major factor. Now the come idea your friend of arrogance of power. Arrogance of power. Express yaso na eyeti. Yaso edi yentie asem. Party for country and say yenye reshuffle. And yes, sir. 8 years, Yanti. And yes, sir. Party for country and say Yampe 11. 11 no ebe hagi. Now, ushe mobile phone users, sir. Mobile money. Only 16 million in this country. They are almost using mobile money account. 16 million. All the voters only use mobile money. 11 ever hard. The person answer party for country said haircuts debt restructuring DDEP. Someone can answer. Say debt restructuring ever high because most of them are pensioners. Now you can't say they are meeting and they can't say young for omon kaho. You be your way through and Omampenibe announced said there will be no haircut. Some Ghana for in ING, but a buyer no you be haircut. And a little bit removable because Omo Amukuta sa bonds no Omo ye 800,000. 800,000. Omo yina Omo dependents, 3 or 4 dependents. It is over 2 million people. Omo bufua enko yie no. But saso ene bae. Your delegate system, no, General Secretary abom na asema a high nipa bebre bufu ye police stations mo 18 ye be saa system. Also share a buy yentua napco bio na yentua afforestation for bio caterers so yentua. Napco require 100,000 people. Afforestation require 70,000 people. We now the before the buy. Before the buy. And also share regions bebree said the general secretary your votes no do one war. Ya need to bebree wo Western region said the Ohio, Uko Jomora, Uko Evaluator, Uko Mpohoa. So many places, they are fine. A problem. Market sector, Yitini, Tapra. Shaban, yes. So the problems, that is just Western region. Meko Ashanti region, the same problem. Meko Bosunifra, the whole constituency said it. Na evaluator action only 1 inch of hard road, the whole constituency. The before so a buy. Na ye no na problems. By your strongholds no okay Ashanti, Eastern, Central, Western, Broma, half of them. These are strongholds. Na nitabu efuka. Now also. Osha na MPP na ye kotu aban na nkabono na enihopa enyesa na ye kasa against each other na NDC ebo ewo radio ewo TV towards the 2-3 weeks to the election. So not only campaign, but playing our own language back to us. It's not here said, ye campaign, here said, ye internal contest. Don't bring down your opponent, say that you cannot campaign for that opponent. Here, National Cathedral, yeah, see. National Cathedral after $58 million. Now, nipa bebree if as far as the National Cathedral. Uko Galamsey, our approach in Galamsey, that costly, Amari. You will see all the mining communities there. Now, Adiana, 3 days to the election. 3 days to the election, yet to petrol. And yes, sir. 3 days. Maybe 3 and we can say, Miss how? Young, see about 3 days to the election, you go to petrol. Hey. You present we and answer your present. Now, driver for a boy food 3 days. Then, Omoko 2 Abano 80 Abaya for 2 before Abana number 2. And yes, before Abana number 2. 80 now. Yeka say you be share okwe committee no so why ye always juma ewie said the general secretary a boss no o constituency dia e Ghana na o produce o report dia e no say okwe committee report no agbe kire say there is no religious factor in the 2024 election. And then it is not a factor at all. And number two, there is no tribal factor in the 2024 election that caused our defeat. Tribe and religion is not a part of the issue for 2024. So the other recommendations, Okwe committee, General Secretary Akano, we want to expand many of the voting rights to make sure former executives now they are there voting at all the levels that we can think of. So former MPs, DCs, and former constituency executives, those are the recommendations the General Secretary Akano. And I think one of the other recommendations are said the General Secretary Akano. In Cabo, they are also talking about amnesty for past infractions. So when you bet me at the age so committee na committee no the recommendations in Alabama and they are called Congress for Constitutional Reform. Who maybe I will give you a power. The GDA said 2028 is the year for the elephant. There is hope. The GDA said 2028 is the year for the elephant. Lessons are Yebenya from our experience. You better share. So be a now will correct them. And yes, sir, we will correct them. Now, Mikoshia, Mikosra, President Akuffo. And our country say, Minya Kukudu, I say, Ono 1996, Obaye, Ono Onya 39%. And a neighbor will say, only really election. But over 2000 will be really election in 2000. Ushesua, President Mahama. 2016, you beat by over 1 million votes. And yes, sir, now you say, obviously, I have been able to win election. And yes, sir, but what the Oba other win. 80 money should have been Namunya Kukudu, but said, MPP, you're going to win 2028 election.